Yo, what's good YouTube? I'm back with another reaction video. And we got why Larry Bird and Magic Johnson are the two most important players in NBA history. Now I know this is probably going to touch up of their rivalry and things like that. Probably so, I don't know. This is the first video I never seen. And this is back at the Squad Dawkins. Shout out to Squad Dawkins. He definitely been keeping me up on these videos, man. Definitely shout out to Squad Dawkins, man. But anyway, y'all know I keep it short and sweet, man. Straight into the video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. Let's get straight into it. Got an instrumental mixtape dropping June 23rd. So if you want to hear my instrumentals that I made, it's dropping June 23rd on this channel. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get straight into the video, man.
Throughout time, there have been many stories about how Magic Johnson and Larry Bird changed the NBA in the 80s. They were responsible for the rebirth of the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics rivalry, and built their iconic stature that impacted the NBA significantly. Both Johnson and Bird took the game of basketball to new heights and helped develop the league at a time when its destiny was in question. Because Johnson and Bird endeared basketball fans worldwide, the NBA's income boomed under David Stern's leadership. The average player salary in 1980 was around $180,000, which escalated to $900,000 by the end of the decade. Thanks to Magic and Larry, people invested their time, money, and effort into watching more games. One of the NBA's legends that believed that the duo saved the NBA is the Hall of Fame point guard Isiah Thomas. He recently explained how the duo saved the league, though he did note that the ratings only really took off when his Detroit Pistons showed up on the scene.
I think Bird and Magic saved the league, and I think the league took off when the Detroit Pistons showed up on the scene. Bird and Magic, you know, what the NBA was coming out of in the 70s, and how the United States was. I mean, we have to talk about that now. How the United States was for black men in the 70s, and then Bird and Magic being on the stage in the early 80s, coming out of college, and then, you know, playing that game again. Magic coming to LA, Bird going to Boston. You know, they walked into culture. They walked into a foundation. They walked into a way of being. They walked into winning. They didn't have to, you know, get a piece of paper and go to school and get educated.
Right.
They walked into it, right? Now, that helped. But what the ratings say and what the numbers say, when the league took off, is when them bad boys from the Detroit Pistons showed up, because we showed up with a totally different kind of crowd.
There is no doubt that the league benefited from Magic Johnson and Larry Bird going to the Los Angeles Lakers and Boston Celtics, respectively. The duo already had a pre-established rivalry from their college days and ended up on two big-market franchises. Seeing these marquee players on the biggest stage facing off against one another was fantastic from a fan perspective, and their rivalry was heated and fun to watch. It is easy to see why many credit the two superstars with saving the league. Another legend who talked on this issue was none other than the great Charles Barkley. Chuck made the claim that Magic and Larry Legend, two most important people in NBA history.
I spent the last couple of days with Magic Johnson, and every time I see him, I tell him thank you, because Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are the two most important figures in NBA history. What people don't understand, to answer your question, people look at this thing now where guys are making $30, $40, $50 million. When I came in, the average salary was $200,000. And Magic and Bird, those guys changed the entire trajectory of the NBA and made it what it is today. Magic, and I told him the story, I said, and I'm playing with Dr. J. and Moses. I remember the first time Magic, when he made $1 million, we were going around high-fiving each other.
There is no doubt that Magic Johnson and Larry Bird changed the league for the better. There's a reason that they are among the most iconic superstars in league history, both on and off the court. Their legacy is set in stone, and the two superstars will forever be remembered. Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite Magic versus Bird duel? And if you enjoy this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. For even more basketball content, subscribe to our other channels, Free Dawkins and Vintage Dawkins, and follow us on social media.
Yeah, that was definitely true right there. So I didn't know that about Detroit. I thought it was just Magic and Bird, man. I never knew that. I thought it was. I didn't know that. So is that true about the Detroit Pistons? the Bad Boys coming in at the also too. I never knew that, man. That's all I see. That's why I love doing these Squad Dawkins videos so far lately, because I'm learning things too. Like, I know about Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. That definitely was, but I thought it was just them two. Like, I thought it was really just them that really saved it. I didn't know, like, is that true? Let me know in the comments. Leave your comments down below anyway, though. But let me know in the comments, y'all, what y'all think. I don't know, man. I gotta do some more. I never do too much research on Bad Boys. I know about them, but I didn't do too much, get into them too much, you know, like I did Larry Bird and, you know, his stuff that's going on that I'm doing. But yeah, let me know in the comments, y'all. But anyway, man, y'all know I keep it short and sweet, man. On to the next video, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button. And yeah, that's about it, man. I got an instrumental mixtape dropping June 23rd. So if you want to hear the instrumentals that I made, it's dropping June 23rd. Definitely appreciate all love and support, man. And yeah, I'm out. That's it. Peace.